These are all the collectibles in the second chapter, Pilgrim's Trail. Now, you're not going to be able to get all the collectibles the first time you're here. You're going to have to get as many as you can. There's a split in the path. You take one path, and then after you've complete the game, you got to replay the chapter and then take the other path. So let's just go ahead and start this off as if it's the first time you're here. First beacon is going to be right in front of you. After your little chat with Aloy, just go to the end of that path and look down and hit that warning beacon. Climb up and you're going to meet yourself a friend. This is a bird. We have a target right around the corner here to the right. Let's go ahead and peek around and shoot this thing. You may recognize this shot from the thumbnail. Okay, so from here, we're going to look out in the distance. We're not going to zip line just yet. See that big tree on top of this cliff? Just to the right of it, right where I'm pointing, is going to be the next warning beacon. By the way, you have better aim if you fully draw your bow. Just pro tip. All right, so we're going to go ahead and slide down. We're going to find ourselves a lower to the right in front of these candles. And now we are presented with a choice. You take the left path or take the right path. The left path has 8 collectibles, I think. The left one does, and the right one has 6, I think. So what I'm going to do is take the left path first. You can't collect all of these in the first playthrough. You will have to come back through chapter select. So you're going to start the left path, and you got a rope. This is going to begin the legendary climb. Pretty straightforward. Now once you get to the top, and I'm just going to cut right to it. Once you get to the top, you will complete the legendary climb, and there will also be a warning beacon. For this, we're just going to have to turn around.
Anyone here?
Now, after you shoot this, continue down the path and look for a little alcove to the left, a little cave entrance it looks like. But there's a rope that's going to take you down to the bottom, which will lead you to another beacon. It's kind of hidden. It's easy to walk right past this, but right past this barrel, there's the rope. You can't grab the vertical one. Grab the horizontal one first, and then you can grab the vertical one and take this all the way down to the bottom. I make one critical mistake here as far as capturing goes. I should have shot the target before picking up this canister because it kicked me into a tutorial. But I don't let that stop me because I'm just going to go ahead and shoot right through it. But there is a target there, I promise.
I've still got it.
All right, so go ahead, climb back up that rope. Continue the path. This is the top of it. So continue the path, and we're going to look over to the right-hand side as we pass through these cliff side here. Before you cross the bridge, look over to the right and down. Okay, so the next objective is going to take you to where this campfire is. Then you have this pedestal with a feather on it. Well, we're going to pick up the feather charm because that's a lore. In this same area, there's a lot of things to loot here and play with. You got some drums. Those are always fun to play with. But you also have a machine part we're going to yank out of here and collect. This is the Glinthawk trophy. It doesn't actually award you a trophy.
This is a trophy.
I'm probably the only person that expected that. All right, so after that, we're going to continue forward, and you're going to see a rope. We're not going to take the rope just yet. We're going to look over to the left-hand side, and you should peek the target. Now, once you've done this, you're going to take the zip line, 2 zip lines, down in front of a bridge. To lower the bridge, you just got to shoot the weak points on the top left and top right. But we're not going to go across the bridge just yet. We're going to actually continue around this rock here on this path. For whatever reason, the items on this path, my feet get tripped up on. Follow this all the way back to the end, and you will see the warning beacon target right in front of you. Okay, so at this point, the left path and the right path are going to kind of come back together. So regardless of what path you took, you will get to this point. We're going to climb up. You're going to do a lot of climbing to get up here. And then you have a little short ladder in front of you. We're going to turn around first and take care of this warning beacon way out in the distance.
Another target down.
And then we're going to turn around and continue up this ladder, and we're going to find another warning beacon right in front of us. Just to the left of the waterfall. And this is going to be all you can collect the first time you play through this chapter. Now, you might have done the other path first, which is fine. But I did the left path first, so I completed the story. After I completed the story, I went into chapter select, replayed this chapter, and then chose the right path. And we're going to go and pick up all the rest of these collectibles here from the right path. Now, the first one is going to be after you zipline and climb up to the first piece of broken bridge. Once you're up on top of that, you will see the target in front of you. Now, once you've shot that, we're going to jump across and enter a cave. You're going to do a little climbing, a short climb, and as soon as you get to the top here, if you look to the right, this thing will be literally right in your face. Ironically, you can walk right past it and not even notice it. So there it is. Be an easy shot. Hope I don't miss it. All right, now after that, you're going to continue forward. You're going to take a zip line. You're going to drop down. Once you get to the bottom, turn around and look the way you came, and you will see the target. So it's right underneath us. Got ourselves some more friends there. As I mentioned, turn around, you'll see the target. Okay, so a little bit later on, you're going to be doing some more climbing, a whole bunch of climbing. You're going to get to this little section with these cages that are elevated. There's a lot of cages in this area. There's a lure and a warning beacon. Right here is the lure. And if I just look to the right, in fact, you can see it. There's a warning beacon about 10 feet away. Make sure you're getting both of these. And then the final one here in this chapter, you're going to eventually make your way. You're going to be careful not be spotted by these enemies, or just ignore them like I do. You're going to drop down here and you're going to have a little doggy friend. I'm just going to drop the elevator right above them. Drop that platform. Before we take that rope up, I want you to turn around and look up into the ceiling. So right in the stalactite area. And that is the final beacon. As you can see, I got the full alert trophy. Now, you may be missing one lore item if you've been following my guides, and that would be in the hub area, more specifically the challenge area. Just go to it, go to the back right corner here, open up this box, and there is your final piece of lore, perhaps. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video series. Hit the like button if you guys got all the trophies. And of course, if you're a trophy hunter, subscribe.